Welcome back, students. In today's class we will talk about the order and type of the system. So order of a system, the definition of order of a system is nothing but it is the highest order of S in the denominator of a system transfer function when the numerator and denominator of the system are transformed into polynomial of S. Okay, now let us see what is this order and how we can find out the order of a transfer function. Okay, as we know what is a transfer function and how to write the order of the transfer function, we will just write few steps here. Okay, so order is nothing but, for the procedure we will write here, procedure is determine the equations. First of all you have to determine the equations. Later on you have to take the Laplace transform of equations of input and output. So every system has input and output, and for that input and output we have to take the equations, and for that equations you have to find out the Laplace transforms, and at Laplace transform equations, and we have to find the transfer function and find the transfer function of this system. Okay, if after finding out the transfer function of the system, then we have to transform it into polynomial. So what is a polynomial? You already know. So s square plus 2s plus 3, it is a polynomial. Like we are having order of the system, so it is a, we will be discussing about that. Already in mathematics we will be learned what is a polynomial. Now the highest order of S is nothing but the denominator. Is the denominator of the transfer function is order of the system. So this is the main important step. The highest order of S is the denominator of transfer function, is nothing but the order of the system. Okay, these are the steps you have to write for the finding out the order of system. Now we will take one example for this. Okay, so if we take here example as C of S by R of S, it is a transfer function that is equals to some value we will write C of S by R of S. In case of this values, we will write 20 by S plus 1 into S plus 2 into S plus 3. So this is the polynomial. If you combine it, it becomes a polynomial, S into S plus 1 into S plus 2 into S plus 3. So we will write this equation, that is C of S by R of S is equals to 20 by S plus 1 into S plus 2 into S plus 3. Okay, after that what you do is you have to multiply this C of S by R of S is equals to 20 by, you can combine this equation. After combining, there is S square plus 2s plus 1s, this S square plus 2s plus 1s plus 2, and after that you can write S plus 3 also. So we can write S plus 2 to S plus 3, or also we can write here S plus 3 and S plus 5 also we can write. Suppose if not only 1, 2, 3 we can write, you can write S plus 1 into S plus 3 into S plus 5. So any type of equation also can be written S plus 1 into S plus 3 or S plus 5 or S plus 1 into S plus 4 into S plus 7, like that we can write in any order. So we will write this S plus 1 into S plus 3. So S square plus 3s. Okay, so it is S square plus 3s plus 1s plus, so it is 4s plus 3 into S plus 5. If you are writing this equation, Now C of s by R of s is equal to 20 by s square plus 4s plus 3 into s plus 5. So if you see here, you are having this equation, and that equation should be, now we have to write the order of the system. So what is the order of the system? So you can C of s by R of s is equals to, as I said, this is third step, C of s by R of s is equals to 20 by s cube, this we have to multiply, s cube plus 5s square plus 4s square plus 4 5 is 20, 20s plus 3s plus 15. So you can write this 20 by this complete equation, s cube plus 9s square, s cube plus 9s square plus 23s plus 15. So it is C of s by R of s is equals to this equation. Now here the order of the system is 3, the highest order of the s, the highest order of value here is 3. So it is called as order. So we can write here order is of this transfer function is 3. You can write the order is 3 here. So s cube, it has come s cube here and 9s square. If it is s square plus 9s plus 23 plus some equation, then highest, what is the highest one you can take and keep it as a order. Order is 3 here. Okay. If anyone gives you an equation and asks you to find out the order of the system, then you can write this transfer function like this. He will be giving you the transfer function, this transfer function. If he doesn't give the transfer function, you have to write the Laplace transform, write the equations of input output, later Laplace transform you have to do, and you have to get these equations in the polynomial of S equation. So directly he will give this problem, find out the order of the system, and he will ask you how to find out the type of the system also. So first we have got the order of the system. Now we will go for the type of the system. So how do you find out the type of this system? So this order you can find out. Now what is the type? How do you write the type of the system? So type is nothing but it is also easy to find out, like what you have find out by doing this order. The same way you can find out the type of the system also. So we will write type of the system. Type of system. So what is the type of system? The order of the pole at 0, the order of the pole at 0 in the transfer function of system is called as type of system. So what is a type of system? Suppose you are having a transfer function C of s by R of s is equals to (20 by s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s plus 5, that is equals to 20 by, as we have done earlier, same equation I am writing, s square plus 4s, s square plus 3s plus s plus 3 into s plus 5 into s plus 5, this equation. So this is this is the order of the system you have find out for this. And now what is the type of this system? If you write the equation like this also, you can find out the type of the system. So first of all, you will write the steps here to find out type of the system. I am telling you that the transfer function will be written like this only for this type, finding the type of the system. Okay. First of all, determine, first point is determine the forward path. As you know already, we have studied forward path. G of s and h of s are there. So g of s is the forward path and h of s is the feedback path. Already we have written the transfer function, very simple control system. Determine the forward path g of s and also h of s, feedback path, that is the feedback path, and calculate the loop transfer function. Calculate the loop transfer function. What is loop transfer function? Loop transfer function nothing but g of s into h of s. G of s into h of s is called as loop transfer function. As you have seen the control system g of s and h of s, it will become forming a loop. So it is called as g of s into h of s is a loop transfer function. Okay. And the third step is factorize the factorize means you have, if a polynomial is given, you can write the factors of it. Factorize and simplify by the expression. Simplify the expression g of s into h of s. G of s into h of s. This is the expression what you get by multiplying g of s into h of s. That should be simplified in the third step. And next step is your fourth. Find the highest order. Find the highest order of pole. Highest order of pole at origin. You have to remember this point at origin. At origin, which will be giving the type of the system. Which will be giving the type of the system. Type of system. Okay. These are the 4 steps you have to find for finding the type of the system. So we will see one example for this. Taking an example, g of s into h of s. You have to take g of s into h of s. Normally in a block diagram will be given g of s and h of s. Those values you have to write here. For example, g of s into h of s is equals to 10k. K is a constant. S square plus 2s plus 2 into s. S square plus 2s plus 2 into s. This is s. Okay. Now what you have to do is, you can take the denominator, s into s square plus 2s plus 2 is equal to 0. We have to equate it to 0. And next, here s is equal to 0 and s square plus 2s plus 2 is also equal to 0. So s is equal to 0 is nothing but is a pole at origin. S is equal to 0 is a pole at origin, and remaining we can write s square plus 2s plus 2 as factors. S square plus 2s plus 2 is equals to some s plus a into s plus b, can write is equal to 0. So here s plus a is equals to 0 and s plus b is equals to 0. So these are also poles. S and all these s plus a and s plus b are called as poles. So if s square is there, here instead of s, if you are having s square, if s square is equal to 0, instead of s you are having here s square in the beginning, then you can write it is a double pole. It is a double pole. Okay. Next, the power of s What is the power of s here? The power of s in this equation, the power of s at origin, the power of s at origin is just equal to 0, na? The power of s at origin is called as type, So here type is, if you see this one, s into s square plus 2s plus 2 is equal to 0. So what is the power of s here? It is 1. So type is equals to 1. All these equations, s is equal to 0, s square plus 2s plus 2 is equal to 0. But here instead of s we can write s plus 0 or s minus 0 also we can write here, because it is not having any plus a like this s plus a or s plus b, it is not having any factors also. So it is at origin. So at origin, whatever the power of s at origin is called type. The power of s at origin is called type. So it is at origin. So if you write s is equal to minus a and s is equal to minus b here, so it does not mean it is origin. So s is equal to 0 is called as a origin here. For this s plus a is equal to 0, you can write s is equal to minus a, s is equal to minus b. For this you cannot write s is equal to 0, is nothing but the power of s at origin is called as the type. So type is equals to 1 here. To find out the order and type of the system, you have to write this transfer function first. Any given transfer function 1 by s and k by s plus 1 into s plus 3 c of s, and here it is r of s, reference input, and here it is a feedback loop. So if you see here r of s and it is c of s. So what you do here is you have to write the transfer function for this. Okay. So to find out the transfer function, c of s by r of s, c of s by r of s is equals to k by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3. This is the g of s equation. We call it as g of s equation. This equation is h of s equation. H of s is the feedback and g of s is the transfer function here. And this total is called as the loop transfer function. If you multiply this g into h, it is called as loop transfer function. So c of s by r of s is equals to k by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3, that is g of s. G of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. G of s into h of s. H of s is s by s plus 4. 1 plus, and this is g of s. G of s into h of s. So it is of the form g of s by 1 plus g of s into h of s form. It is a transfer function. Okay, g of s by 1 plus g of s into h of s. Okay. Now we will write here k into s plus 4. After simplifying, k into s plus 4, this will go here, k into s plus 4 by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s plus 4 plus ks here. So after this denominator is seen here, if we see that s into s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s plus 4 plus ks, if you see this polynomial multiplication, if you do it here, the order will become 4. S power 4 will get the first degree, that is s power 4 plus s cube plus s square, like that we will get the equation. So order is equals to 4, where the highest degree is 4, because there are 4 s here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 s, if you multiply, it becomes s power 4. So order is equals to 4. This is different, this ks plus ks, it is separate equation. So separate expression, so you can leave it like that. So the order is equals to 4, and from that loop transfer function is equals to g into h. As I told you, g into h is the loop transfer function. G into h is equals to k by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s by s plus 4. So if you see here loop transfer function, what is the type? Type is equals to 0 here. Type is equals to 0. Why? Because this s gets cancelled. S and s gets cancelled here, and here the type is 0 because we don't have any 0. We don't have any pole at the origin here. Don't have pole at the origin because all s is equal to minus 1, s is equal to minus 3 and s is equal to minus 4. So type is 0 here, as s gets cancelled here. So s and s gets cancelled. Okay. So we can write that equation as k by s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s plus 4. So loop transfer function become k by s plus 1 into s plus 3 into s plus 4. So there is no pole at origin here. So we can say that it is a type is 0. From the definition, type is equals to 0 here. Okay. So students, here for a time response of the first order system, you have to for step input, as you have dealt with the step input. So the closed loop transfer function of the first order system is given as 1 by 1 plus Ts. So first order, here you can see that first order system is given 1 by 1 plus Ts. If the input to the unit step is R of t is equals to 1, suppose this is the step input R of t is equals to 1 is given, as we have seen R of t and C of t, output is C of t, R of t is 1. Then R of s Laplace transform is equal to 1 by s. Now after getting this Laplace transform, the response in the s domain will be given C of s is equals to R of s into 1 by 1 plus Ts. C of s by R of s is equals to 1 by 1 plus Ts. So we can write here, instead of R of s, already we have got here 1 by s. So we can write 1 by s here, 1 by s into 1 by 1 plus Ts, therefore 1 by st. 1 by st into 1 by t plus s. If you see here, st multiplied, t gets cancelled. So we can write in this way also. We can write this equation in this way also. So that is equals to 1 by t divided by s into s plus 1 by t. Okay, this can be written in this form also. 1 by t by s into s plus 1 by t. So you can check it here that these equation can be written in this form and again to this form to get in the partial fraction form. So we get a partial fraction form here, we have to get the numerator as well as the denominator also. So what we write here is C of s is equals to 1 by t by s into s plus 1 by t, that is equals to a by s plus b by s plus 1 by t. Here writing the partial fraction. Now what is the value of a? If you see here, a is equals to C of s into s. If you multiply here, if you send s here, a is equal to C of s into s. At s is equals to 0, at s is equals to 0, as the initial condition should be 0, at s is equal to 0, what we get here is, if you substitute s is equal to 0, C of s into s. So what happens here, if you multiply a is equal to C of s into s, then the s and s gets cancelled, then we will what will be remaining here, 1 by t by 1 by t, but this s and s gets cancelled, this one and this one. 1 by t by s plus 1 by t. So 1 by t by s plus 1 by t at s is equals to 0. So here s is equal to 0, if you keep, this one also becomes 0. 1 by t by 1 by t is equals to 1. So what you get here is C of s, that what you got, the value of a is 1. Similarly, you have to find out the value of b also. So b is equals to, you can write the equation, C of s into s plus 1 by t at s is equals to 1 by t, at s is equals to 1 by t. Why? Because here s is equal to 0, first one, and now we will take s is equals to 1 by t. At s is equals to 1 by t, s is equal to minus 1 by t, because s plus 1 by t is there, s is equal to minus 1 by t, we will take here, s is equals to minus 1 by t. After taking this one, b is equals to, what is C of s? C of s is given already there, 1 by t by s into s plus 1 by t into s plus 1 by t at s is equals to minus 1 by t. Therefore, we can write here, if you solve the equation for b, what you get as s equal to minus 1 by t, you substitute here minus 1 by t into minus 1 by t plus t. This becomes your 0 here, and this one s is equals to minus 1 by t. So what you get here is you will get minus 1, b is equals to minus 1. After substituting s is equals to minus 1 by t in this particular equation, like we have done for the case of A here. What we got is 1 by t by 1 by t is equals to 1. The similar case we will get here, 1 by t by 1 by t here get cancelled and will remain here at minus 1. So, b is equals to minus 1 we will get. Now, we got a and b. Now, we can write the transfer function, the equation for it. As you can see here, at s is equals to minus 1 by t, after getting cancelled this one, if substitute s is equal to minus 1 by t here, minus 1 by t and plus 1 by t, and also here s is equals to minus 1 by t here, you get here 1 by t by s, 1 by t by s after simplification. Okay, after simplification you will get 1 by t by s. What is s? S is equal to minus 1 by t. So, that is equals to 1 by t divided by minus 1 by t, that is equals to minus 1. Okay. So, we got the value b is equal to minus 1. Now, write the transfer function for it. The transfer function will be c of s, as we wrote the equation for the partial fraction, c of s is equals to, now write the partial fraction, c of s is equals to 1 by s minus 1 by s plus 1 by t, this form. We got a and b values by solving the partial fraction, and we got c of s is equals to 1 by s minus 1 by s plus 1 by t. Okay. Now, the response in the time domain should be given, the response in the time domain. How can we find out the response in the time domain? Response in time domain. So, c of t equation we will write, that is equals to L inverse of c of s. Why? Because c of s is equal to Laplace transform of c of t. C of t is equal to Laplace inverse of c of s, that is equals to Laplace inverse of c of s. Just now we have to find out the value, that is 1 by s minus 1 by s plus 1 by t. Okay. That is equals to, we can write 1 minus e power minus t by t. For this we can write the L inverse. L inverse value of this 1 by s is 1, and 1 by s plus 1 by t is equals to e power minus t by t. Okay. Then what we can do here is that we can write this equation, c of t is equals to 1 minus e power minus t by t, and therefore we can write the response in time domain. This is called as time response. Now, we will put the values of t is equal to 0 and t is equals to 1t and t is equals to 2t. Like that, we will be putting the values of t is equal to 0 here, and next 1t, next 2t, like that, and we will get the values here. C of t is equals to, for 0, 1 minus e power minus 0 is 0. So, it is nothing but 1, that is equals to 0. 1 minus e power 0 is 1. So, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, and therefore, t is equal to 1 by t. What we get here is 1 minus e power minus 1, that is equals to what we have, 0.632 value, 0.632 value, because it is the values we are having already by 1 by e value will be there. E value, as we know that from the table we can get 0.632, we get the value here, and in the similar way we get the values for t is equal to 2t and t is equal to 3t, like that. After finding out the value of e, we can do this one. Now, like that, up to infinity also we can do, t is equals to infinity, and what is that c of t you have to find out now. C of t is equals to 1 minus e power minus infinity, that is equals to 1. E power infinity is nothing but 0. So, what we get here is equals to 1. Okay. Now, this is called as a time response of the system. Okay, students. Now, I want to end the class here, and we will continue in the next class. For this equations also we can draw the graphs for it. For maintaining the time t is equal to 0, t is equal to 1t and 2t, like that we can draw the graphs. As input is a step input here, and what we get the output is the c of, that is c of t is equals to 1. Like that we get the graph will be like this. The graph will be like this. Okay. for a step input, the response, the time response will be in this form. After drawing this particular graph, that is having these values 1, 0, 6, 3, 2 and the t 2t values here, t 2t, 3t and the values of 0, 0.632 and so on up to infinity, we get the graph in this way. Okay. Thank you, students.